Right now, back to Wednesday morning, and this is your 6 musings. This is where we invite people we like onto the show to share big ideas with us. And I dare say you will have heard from Nick Harvey, heard a little bit about his story before. He's a composer, and he and his dad, Paul, became a viral sensation, then a recording artist and then a fundraiser when Nick filmed his dad, Paul, composing a piece of music called 4 Notes in 2020. We invited Nick on the show to talk to us a little bit about that story and to tell us a little more about the power of music in dementia care. And these are the 6 musings that he recorded especially for us.
6 musings.
Hi Lauren, my name's Nick Harvey and these are my 6 musings. I'm a composer. I write music for film and TV. Music is a massive part of my life and always has been. Dad was a concert pianist and a conductor and a composer, and for many years he was the head of music at a local comprehensive school. Mum was a pianist and a piano teacher and a clarinetist too. Music ricocheted off the walls of our home. 2 years ago, Dad was diagnosed with dementia. A few months prior to that, he had arrived at ours for Sunday lunch at 6 o'clock in the morning. He was confused and emotional and flustered and had no idea why he had arrived so early. My wife and I realised that something obviously wasn't quite right. Dad has good days and bad days, but I've found that when he's struggling, if I can persuade him to get up and sit at the piano and play, the transformation is immediate. It's as if a light is switched on in his head. He's focused, he's alive, he's back in the room. If he's not willing to sit at the piano, I'll put on some music that I know resonates with him. Some Bach or some Sondheim. The emotional connection that he has had with this music in the past brings him back to us in the present. Last year, on a particularly tough day for Dad, I got him up to the piano and he started to play some classical music, and it wasn't quite working for him. His foot was slipping all over the pedal and he was getting more and more irate. But then I remembered an old party trick of Dad's where he would ask people for 4 random notes and he would then, on the spot, improvise a piece of music around those 4 notes. So, filming on my phone, I gave Dad an F, an A, a D and a B to see what he could come up with. Within a few hours, the resulting footage had gone viral on Twitter. I was getting hundreds of replies from people who were so moved by not only Dad's incredible talent and the beauty of the piece that he had spontaneously composed, but also the power of music to bring him back into the room. Within a few weeks, it had taken on a life of its own. The BBC Philharmonic Orchestra then went on to record a version of it accompanying Dad's original piano from my mobile phone footage. We released this recording as a single, with all proceeds being split between the Alzheimer's Society and Music for Dementia. Within a week, it had topped the sales charts, a position it held for a couple of weeks. It even got into the top 40. It even got onto one of the Now That's What I Call Music CDs. Dad was squashed between Kylie Minogue and DaBaby and Roddy Ricch. Having seen Dad and I on BBC Breakfast, the Scottish philanthropist Sir Tom Hunter was so moved by Dad's story, Dad's music, that he donated £1 million. I've always known that Dad's music is world class, and now, as an 81-year-old, he's known around the world. He's not being defined by his dementia, he's being defined by his talent and by what he has achieved. Not only with all the amazing money that's been raised, but also getting the message out there that music is a transformational tool for good. If you're living with dementia, you don't have to be a virtuosic pianist like my dad to get the full benefits of music. Simply listening to the right music at the right time can be magical.
Better than